Episode 1 of 1, Painting with Watercolor Techniques. Today, you will be using about 7 colors, ranging from green, brown, black, red, white, orange, and blue. Now, we will also be using a lucky number 8, along with a 7, a 9, my bad, and a very tiny brush to get in our details. I call this one C. You want to get your brush wet, not too wet though. You will also need a paper towel. And we'll start with the water. Since this will be still water, you will make sure that this is going to the middle. Always make sure your brushes are wet. That way you get the most pigment out of the watercolor cake. Just a little more blue, folks. It's okay. You don't have to be blue. Now, that's a proper ocean, I do say. Now, because we're going to make a sky, what you do, you take your paintbrush, dip it in the water, take a little blue, and instead of going in, you want to make some X's, like so. Now that we're done with the color blue for now, you will want to make sure you really wash your brush well. Make sure the pigment is out, not to damage the next color. Again, apply water to your brush and take a little purple this time. Same technique, little X's underneath the blue there. You see how that creates a fine gradient between the two colors. Now you'll see what happens when we add in another color. We will take a little bit of orange. Orange is a great color for this. Oh no, I might have ruined it. Oh no. Well, we don't say ruined. We just say happy little accidents. Don't you agree? Well, anyways, same thing. Dry off your brush, dip it in the boiled water, and get some red. That can fix it. Now that's what I call a fine gradient, don't you think? Now never hold up your canvas, really. You don't want to ruin your colors. Now we'll take a little bit of yellow, because yellow is such a complex color. We put it at the bottom. Now you see how we got that sunset, that very beautiful sunset. Well, now what we do is we effectively dry off our brush, and we take a nice big 9 brush. Now what we do, we don't get this one wet. What you want to do is you want to blend your colors with it. That way the gradient comes out better. Just like that. That can really help your gradient. Now you will want to wash off this brush so it still maintains its shape. Next, we'll take our very tiny brush, dip it in the water, and take a little white. Now this white will be our little water line. Now take your 8 brush, I like using the 8, dip it in a little water, and now that your sky should be dry, you take it, get a little white, kind of blotch on a little cloud, a happy little cloud, and maybe he has a little friend up here. Then maybe a little other one. Nothing bad. Now, time for a little something I thought of. Take a little yellow with your 8 brush after washing it off. And just draw some lines out. That's your happy little sun. With rays so golden. Yes, but it is not straight. Alright, now you're not quite done with your painting. It might seem like you're done. It might feel like you're done. But just a bit more. take your 9 brush, should be dry, and you want to blend them in. That way you get the colors you wanted while not damaging it. Okay. Dry it off. You never want a wet blending tool. Then they wind up all smudgy. Blend in the clouds. And then blend in the water a little bit. And that's how you paint a very nice picture of water. Very nice, wouldn't you say so? Now, I personally really like this one. Inspired by Bob Ross. What do you know? Such a swell guy. Anyways, it's been an honor today. And that's your painting in 11 minutes.